So hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your voice make you crazy. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. I gotta know the sweet love is gonna save me.
What about the band? Hey, Jessica. Just wait till this song's over. Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to announce that please start making your way to the tables. We'll get started at 6 o'clock. All burgers are being delivered to the tables, so you will get a burger to your seat once you're seated. Thank you very much.
Superstition, writings on the wall. There is superstition. Ask nobody what to do. Ask Mary Jane.
Did
Time to pay.
I have a water bottle. I think I'm going to make an announcement to take their seats 5 minutes. Good evening, everyone. 5-minute warning here. Please take your seat. In the next 5 minutes, we'll get started at 6 p.m. In and out's being delivered to your tables, please. Thank you.
Sail on revolution, where you go. We all want to change the world. Tell me that it's evolution, where you go. We all want to change the world. When you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out? And it's gonna be alright. 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 Say you got a real solution. Well, you know, we'd all love to see the plan. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop, shoo-be-doo-wop. You ask me for a contribution. Well, oh, we're all doing what we can. We're miles ahead. All I can tell is where you have to wait. But you know it's gonna be alright. 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 You say you change the Constitution. Well, we all want to change our head. You tell me it's the institution. Well, better free your mind instead. Well, you go carry dishes and share them around. You know it's gonna be alright. 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 California. Get back,
to interrupt them. We'd like to ask everybody to please take their seats. We're going to go ahead and get started here.
Get back to your seats.
Thanks, John. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2023 State of the City Address. My name is Nicole Daly, and I am the city manager here in the city of Canyon Lake. And it is my honor and privilege, thank you. It is my honor and privilege to be with all of you here tonight. This year's event theme is Paradise Defined. And we can't wait to show you why we know that Canyon Lake is a true paradise. Canyon Lake is unique. Our community is extraordinary. And since I was appointed here as city manager in March of this year, I have been welcomed and supported every step of the way. I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to our mayor, the city council, our talented staff, many of whom are here tonight, and this amazing community for your ongoing encouragement. As a team, we are focused on achieving the city's vision, which is to provide a quality of life that makes Canyon Lake the premier place to live in Southern California. To begin tonight's program, I would like to invite our mayor up for a moment of silence and a prayer.
All right, well, everyone please stand real quick. I appreciate it. Let's have a moment of silence for the men and women that have given the ultimate sacrifice, please. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for this incredible evening that we get to gather together and showcase not just Canyon Lake, but our entire region, Lord. Please, Lord, let us be reminded of the struggles that are going on in Israel, Lord, as you lay your hand over them. We need to be reminded by the importance of what's happening around our world, Lord. Please, let us be reminded of the importance of doing everything to honor you, Lord. Protect us, be with us, and I close my prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Next, I would like to ask our new Riverside County Supervisor, Karen Spiegel, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Sorry, please stand.
I'm just going to take a moment before we jump into the pledge. Those 31 words that we learned when we were little and still don't really understand what they mean. There's significant meaning to the pledge and to the flag that we're pledging. You know, have you ever wondered the 13 stripes, the 50 stars? Those 13 stripes have many meanings. Obviously, the 13 colonies. Why is it red, white, and blue? Right now, why it's that order? Why not blue, red, pink? I don't know. Well, the stripes on the flag, as you see, there's 7 red. Red's on top, red's on bottom, with 6 white stripes in between. So red is prominent. So that's why it's red, then white, and blue, it's only like a fourth of the flag. If you look at the flag, it's just the background. So the colors mean a lot. And the red symbolizes the hardiness and the valor. The white, the purity and the innocence. The blue is the vigilance, perseverance, and justice. These all have significant meanings, and we need to take the time on what they stand for. So as we say these 31 words, and there was only 29 until 1954, under God was added, with no comma, by the way, and it makes a difference. One nation under God versus one nation under God. There's no comma there. But we have a very special day coming up, and it's called Veterans Day. And thank you, Jeremy, because you opened up by saying, remember those who gave their sacrifice their all. Those that gave us the ability to stand here tonight, to pledge this flag, But there are those that are serving on a regular basis that are still with us. That's what Veterans Day is, to thank a veteran. And it should be more than one day a year, because their sacrifice, they're signing that blank check, not knowing where their lives are going. They're the ones that give us the opportunities that we take for granted. So tonight, I hope that you, next time you say the pledge, that you really think about the words that we're saying and the reason we're saying them. Join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Had to do it.
Thank you, Karen, and thank you so much for your service to our community in the last year. Next, I'd like to invite up our local resident and journalist, April McKinnon, to sing this national anthem. Sorry, you still stay standing. I apologize.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Thank you. Thank you, April, for sharing your beautiful voice with us. While Canyon Lake is small, we are so proud to be part of this incredible region. Southwest Riverside County is growing rapidly, and there is no doubt that our region is the future of Southern California. As I look into the audience tonight, I see so many familiar faces, so many people that have served this region for many, many years, many mentors of mine in my career. And on behalf of the mayor, the city council, and myself, we're so grateful to have you here with us tonight. On this beautiful terrace, by the way, brand new, just finished by the PUA. I would like to take a moment to recognize those elected officials with us tonight. And as I read your name, I do want you to stand, if you may, and we will hold our applause until the end. First, we have California State Senator Kelly Ciarto. From the County of Riverside, 2nd District Supervisor Karen Spiegel, 3rd District Supervisor Chuck Washington, and Auditor Controller Ben Benoit. From our very own Canyon Lake Property Owners Association, Board President Bill Van Vliet, Vice President Greg Doherty, Director Jeff Bill. From the City of Hemet, Mayor Joe Males, Councilmember Carol Kendrick. From the City of Lake Elsinore, Council Members Bob McGee and Tim Sheridan. From the City of Menifee, Mayor Bill Zimmerman and Council Members Lisa Sobek and Ricky Estrada. From the City of Murrieta, Mayor Lisa DeForest, Mayor Pro Tem Lori Stone, Councilmember Cindy Warren, and Councilmember Ron Holliday. From the City of San Jacinto, Councilmember Valerie Van Dever. From the City of Temecula, Mayor Zach Schwenk, Mayor Pro Tem James Stewart, or Stu, as most of us know him. City of Wildomar, Mayor Joseph Morabito, Mayor Pro Tem Bridget Moore, Councilmember Carlos Marquez. From the Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District, Board President Andy Morris, Director right here in Canyon Lake, Darcy Burke, Director Harvey Ryan, and Director Chance Edmondson. From Eastern Municipal Water District, Board President Phil Pauley. From San Antonio Pass Water Agency and the father of the mayor, Board President Larry Smith. Lake Elsinore Unified School District, Board Member April Perkis. Board Member and Canyon Lake resident Jeanette Vanderpool. Board Clerk Heidi Dodd, and Board Member Jill Leonard. So again, big round of applause for all these elected officials. Thank you for all you do for our region, for our city. We're so grateful for your service. Now I ask for you to turn your attention to the screen as we officially begin this year's 2023 State of the City Address. Thank you.
Party. Fun.
Caring.
Home.
Community.
Community.
Community. Safe.
Service.
Partnership.
Family.
Family.
Optimistic.
Stunning. Perfect.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Americana.
Patriotic.
Patriotic.
Paradise.
Paradise.
Paradise. Paradise. Paradise.
Paradise.
Here's our daddy, Jeremy Smith.
Perfect. Oh, that makes me so happy. Honey, that's the first time that you've seen that. Our little kids did good, didn't they? Isn't that good? Thank you, everyone, for showing up to the Canyon Lake 2023 State of the City. I'm so excited that each of you are here. Are you not excited? In and out, car show, come on. If you are a Canyon Lake staff member, can you please stand real quick? Come on. Can we give them a round of applause, all their hard work? So interesting enough, if you look in the eyes of the Canyon Lake staff member, especially my new city manager, Nicole Daly, you'll see a sense of fear because I don't do scripts. So they have no clue what I am going to say. But I have checks and balances tonight because my amazing wife is here. My mom and dad is here. My sister is here. So they're not going to let me hear the end of it at Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. So I got to make sure I keep this thing in line. But I would want to say simply, thank you everyone for showing up. But more importantly, what a great venue, right? This is because of the POA. Awesome. So happy to have the directors here. Thank you to our general manager. They pulled it off, even to the point where they were putting sod in this morning. I felt like we were on a show of HGTV trying to get this thing ready to go for the open house. So absolutely incredible job, and we are so honored. Also, want to give a shout out to our car guys. We have Minifeast here. Bill Zimmerman helped out with the cruisers. They're here. The Canyon Lake Car Club is here. A bunch of folks brought their cars out independently, so thank you so much for doing that. But I want to introduce the team. See, the 2023 City Council, as you can see, is Mayor Pro Tem Welty, Councilwoman Casey Castillo, Councilwoman Jennifer Dane, and Councilmember Mark Terry. This is an incredible team that we are so thankful to be able to work together. And none of us have a hidden agenda. We work together to truly push Canyon Lake in the right direction. I was asked tonight, why In-N-Out? Well, it makes sense. Not just because you all have been to about 23 different State of the Cities and I had to get you here. And the way we did that is throw a cheeseburger at you. But it's because In-N-Out, without a doubt, is a company that embraces team. And that's exactly what we do here in Canyon Lake. In-N-Out stands for 4 principles that mean a lot to me and my family. And that is God, faith, the importance of family, customer service, and drag racing. Now I got to talk a little bit about drag racing. Last weekend was the 75th year anniversary for In-N-Out, And my father and I had the opportunity to race down Pomona Speedway to celebrate that incredible event. I did blow up the motor, so that's going to be costly, and I apologize, wife. But my dad and I got to try to pull that thing out in 90 minutes and see if we can fix it. But it's near and dear to my heart that I get to do this little thing called drag racing with my dad. A little story about me. When I married my wife, I told her there's one debt that I need to fulfill, and that is I need to surprise my dad with a 67 GTO. And we did just that. And the following year, he surprised me with one of our drag cars, and now we got two of them, and him and I race all over together, and it is quite an amazing experience that we get to do that. A few weeks leading up to last weekend's event at the 75th year anniversary, we were invited to shoot a commercial with Lindsay, the owner of In-N-Out, to showcase the event. And it was so cool to be able to do that with my father and to meet her and to be a part of that. So In-N-Out for me is true and dear to my heart. You'll find myself at an In-N-Out after church on Sundays, me and my family. My kids absolutely adore it. And to be honest, it's one of the few places we can still afford, if you know what I mean. But tonight, it's not going to be about me. I already did that. I got the cars. I got the cheeseburger. Tonight's about my team, and that's my city council. First, I want to start off with Councilmember Mark Terry. Mark, can you please stand? Don't worry, you don't have to speak. Councilmember Mark Terry, newly appointed to the council, has done an incredible job being part of our team. Him and his lovely wife pour their hearts and souls into Canyon Lake, and we are so blessed to have him on our council. He's really taken on economic development, him and our Mayor Pro Tem Welty, his vision for business, his concepts for how we're going to propel the community forward has led us where we're at today. And I'm excited to showcase this video, so let's go take a swing with Mark Terry. Cue it up.
You know what I love about Canyon Lake? Golf, baby. You know, after living here for 23 years, I've gotten pretty good at golf. You know, I've spent a bunch of money on lessons with Pat Kimball. Not one time did he show me this shot. You know what they say, you drive for show and you putt for dough. How did that not go in? Hi everyone, I'm Mark Terry, a proud longtime resident of Canyon Lake and the newest member of the Canyon Lake City Council, appointed to the council just last year. My family and I have lived here for over 23 years, and I am honored to have this chance to be a part of this incredible team. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of investing in economic development and the small businesses and spirit of entrepreneurship right here in our community. The success of our businesses is not just about financial transactions, it's about fostering a spirit of community, collaboration, and pride. Each year, the city issues more than 1,100 business licenses, and with only 4,800 households, it's clear that small businesses and entrepreneurship are the lifeblood of our city. It is one of the many reasons our community is unique and prosperous, fueling the economic engines throughout our region. The revenue generated by local businesses fund essential city services. However, in Canyon Lake, only 5% of our revenues come from a sales tax. Therefore, the council is committed to looking at approaches to support economic development and grow our business community in both the short and long term. Canyon Lake is only 4.6 square miles, and today we are mostly built out. In Canyon Lake, we boast a medium household income of well over $120,000 per year and an unemployment rate of only 2.1%, with an average home price of $659,000, by far some of the highest in our region. As such, we recognize the tremendous opportunities that exist along Railroad Canyon Road for future development and investment. This year, we have identified a new path to allow for the future disposition of the 880 acres of Bureau of Land Management areas to the north and west of the city. In addition, our adoption of the new town center specific plan, we are seeking long-term redevelopment and investment prospects for our largest retail center. With nearly 40 individual parcels in this center, the city has invested in purchasing units and is exploring ways to encourage reinvestment and a renewed interest in the town center. As mentioned, in Canyon Lake, most of our businesses are small. In a partnership with the Canyon Lake Chamber of Commerce, we have stepped up our game to support them. Under the leadership of Board President John Grande and the commitment of the entire board, our chamber has expanded their services for businesses.
The chamber and the city have some very similar goals, which is to support the businesses here in Canyon Lake and to bring commerce in. And because we have those similar goals, what we found is we could work individually, or if we work together, even though we're two entities, it seems like we're 10. You know, we're always asking ourselves what the priorities of the chamber should be. And, you know, the thing that we are always hearing is more events, events where people can engage with one another.
So recently we had Battle of the Businesses, where we had businesses put together teams, come out for friendly competition, and they battled for a perpetual trophy, which they'll come back next year. And we also have Parade of Frights coming up, which is our long-standing traditional Chamber of Commerce event. So next year we'll also have the pub crawl, which we did our first one last year.
I am proud to say that in the last year, the city has invested more than $135,000 in American Rescue Plan Act funding towards small businesses, including the Cash e-gift card program, allowing consumers to purchase an e-gift card and receive bonus cash, resulting in tripling our investment that was infused back into our local businesses. Small business grants and creating a collaborative of small business owners committed to developing new programs like our highly successful social media panel that we hosted in July. Looking ahead, we plan to do more. Soon, we will relaunch our gift card program, develop a shop local campaign, and host new events in the town center to attract people to visit and spend money in Canyon Lake.
Pizza opened up July 4th of 2020 in the midst of the pandemic, and the community of Canyon Lake has always been super supportive of us, and it's just a really awesome community to be a part of.
What makes Canyon Lake special to me is that I actually live in the lake. So that was one of my main things, was to find a location to have my studio at that I could actually drive my golf cart to and make it convenient for all the Canyon Lakers in the lake.
City made it very easy getting the business open. They helped us every step of the way that we asked for help. Everyone's really nice. It's a great place to be.
In closing, I want to urge all of us to remember the role that we can play in this journey. By shopping locally, patronizing our small businesses, and advocating for economic development, we can collectively ensure that our community remains prosperous and full of opportunities for decades to come.
Way to go, Council Member Mark Terry. Awesome job. So I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is when you're done tonight, you're going to want to live in Canyon Lake. The bad news is there's only 29 houses available to purchase here in our city. So sorry about that, but well done, my friend. You killed it. I know it's weird watching yourself on the screen, but you did such an incredible job. Here's a picture of the Canyon Lake Town Center. The council worked hard at updating our general plan. over the last year, and we continue to strive to push the city forward. We think it's so crucial, not that we just keep City Hall like a business, but we look at new opportunities to continue to grow, and that's exactly what we're doing. You know, it would not be possible without the relationship of the Chamber of Commerce. For those of you who are elected office, whether it's school board, water board, city council, or even our county supervisors who are here, and even our auditor controller, we know that we can't do it without the local Chamber of Commerce. They're our bloodline to our businesses, and we support them so much. And I think if you knew this gentleman that I'm going to bring up, President John Grande, you would understand his passion for business. So, John, please come up here as we do the installation of your new officers for 2024. Are you nervous?
What'd you say?
Are you nervous?
No. I've spoken in front of people before.
All right. Let's see.
I'm
how
just
you do.
nervous that everyone will be able to understand my New York accent. I'd like to bring up my fellow board members. Aaron Adams.
Woo!
Cassidy Eden. And Callista Grande. Yes, we're related.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
All right, let's go ahead and stand up here. Don't worry, we won't trip. I got you. Here you go. All right. You get to repeat after me, and I get to create the pauses so it's not awkward. We'll do the best we can. So please, I state your name.
I, John Grande.
That's always the awkward part. As a board member of the Canyon Lake Chamber of Commerce,
As a board member of the Canyon Lake Chamber of Commerce,
pledge to support the Chamber's bylaws
pledge to support the Chamber's bylaws
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
with my attendance,
with my attendance,
service, and support.
service, and support.
I pledge to encourage
I pledge to encourage
and support the goals of the Chamber,
and support the goals of the Chamber,
to assist with a thriving local economy,
to assist with a thriving local economy,
a business-friendly environment,
business-friendly environment,
and to provide leadership
and provide leadership
on issues of importance
on issues of importance
to business owners.
to business owners.
I pledge to be an advocate
I pledge to be an advocate
for all local businesses
for all local businesses
and work towards advocating
and work towards advocating
the development of our business community
the development of our business community
by providing
by providing
a united platform
a united platform
with the City of Canyon Lake
with the City of Canyon Lake
and other agencies.
and other agencies.
I promise to always eat in and out. Just kidding, we're done.
No, I promise to always eat in and out.
Congratulations, let's give them a round of applause. All right, now, no, you guys you got to stay for this part. You have one more thing. Now our president is going to present an award, so I'm going to let you take it over.
So, as most of you know, I think any individual organization's most valuable thing is time. And that doesn't stand more true than those of us on the Chamber, as we are a volunteer organization. And as I'm very grateful for all of our board members and our ambassadors and volunteers for all the time that they donate towards the Chamber, because it truly is a labor of love, there's one individual I'd love to point out. This person, every time we call on them, they come with a good attitude, and is incredibly helpful. And even when we don't invite them, they show up at the events, have fun, participate, offer their services. And as a result, this has been an inspiration to all of us, so much that we're inspired to create a new award called Ambassador Award. So for that reason, I would like to bring up Nathan Streeter and congratulate you on becoming the Chamber of Commerce first Ambassador of the Year.
He had no idea, right? I love it. I love it. It's so good. You had no idea. You had no idea.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Nathan. You're welcome.
So Nathan, you get some hardware.
Yes. This is from the Chamber for you to cherish. Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you for the opportunity. Really appreciate this.
Nathan, this is on behalf of the entire city council. We appreciate you. Thank you for your dedication to the community. We love you to death, my friend. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Seriously, congratulations.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. You did it. Good job. Congratulations.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. See, that wasn't too bad, right? Told you. Didn't even make you do a speech or anything. All right. Councilwoman Jennifer Dane, where are you? So you didn't know I was going to do this, but you do have to come up here and give a speech. She's going to be like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Councilwoman Jennifer Dane was appointed after the passing of Jordan Ehrenkranz, and she has been, without a doubt, a blessing on her council. Her and her husband are both small business owners, and she always asks the right questions, whether it's in closed session or the council meeting. She comes up with questions that really make us think about the direction that we're headed. You truly are a mentor of mine because of your commitment to the community with community engagement. It is incredible the ideas that this woman comes up with to get Canyon Lakers involved, but more importantly, to put the city in that involvement as well. So I just want to say personally, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication. Thank you for all that you do. So let's go ahead and jump on a boat and go hang out with Jen and see what she does.
Canyon Lake is my paradise because I can always find a way to detach and relax. My husband and I work extremely hard as small business owners, and there's nothing better than being able to get out on our boat and relax in the water during our hot summer days. Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Dane, your City Council member and a proud resident of Canyon Lake for nearly 8 years. Today I want to talk to you about something that's close to my heart, building an engaged community and being involved in community programs. I believe that being a part of a community is not just about living in a place, it's about actively participating and contributing to its growth. Our community thrives when we all come together, share our experiences, and work towards common goals. In recent years, the city's focused on increasing local participation in community events and activities, including hosting first-class events that engage our community around meaningful issues and purposes. Whether it's volunteering at local events, participating in community gatherings, or joining a community association, every effort counts. There are more than 30 social, philanthropic, and volunteer clubs in Canyon Lake, appealing to all ages and areas of interest. Almost every weekend and several times a week, there is some sort of activity taking place in our community.
There are so many great things that you can do here in Canyon Lake. Canyon Lake has so many different clubs. You cannot get bored in Canyon Lake because there's something for everyone to do, and there are new clubs coming out all the time. Being a resident of Canyon Lake, I felt that there was just so much to give back because everyone gives so much to you. This is that type of community where giving is one of the top things that people do.
The community volunteers and leaders sets Canyon Lake apart from other communities. It's because of them and community members with selfless service that Canyon Lake has so many clubs and events, all of which bring the community together and makes Canyon Lake the bit of paradise that it is.
When we actively participate in community programs and engage with our neighbors, amazing things happen. We create a safer environment, we boost local businesses, and we enhance the overall quality of life right here in Canyon Lake. Some notable city-hosted events and activities this year include hosting our National Day of Prayer at our fire station with fellow community leaders, including Supervisor Karen Spiegel and representatives from our many local churches. Coordinating the placement of 4,800 flags by community volunteers throughout the city by placing one at every home in honor of Memorial Day, which demonstrates the importance of patriotism to our community. Participating in the much-anticipated annual Fiesta Day Parade, and for the first time hosting National Night Out to honor and support our first responders with support from the Lake Elsinore Sheriff's Department and the cities of Wildomar and Lake Elsinore. Last month, we once again gathered in remembrance of 9/11 at the Town Center in Veterans Memorial Park. And coming soon, our Veterans Day picnic on November 11th and our community favorite, Winter Wonderland, on December 2nd. I'm honored to be a part of encouraging our residents to get involved, stay engaged, and take advantage of our wonderful community programs. Our community becomes a place where people want to live, work, and raise their families, and that's something we can all be proud of.
Good job. Community engagement is definitely the definition of Canyon Lake. If you're a Canyon Lake resident, show your hand real quick. You partaked in having a flag in front of your doorstep on Memorial Day, right? Can you believe that the entire city had a flag in front of their house? And that was because of Councilwoman Jennifer Dane and Councilwoman Casey Castillo. I love it. It's absolutely awesome. Being a small community, we're able to do cool things like that. And without community engagement, it would be impossible without the stakeholders. So I just want to say once again, thank you so much, Councilwoman Jennifer Dane, for doing this. Now, this is something near and dear to my heart. Most of you probably remember a gentleman by the name of Jordan Ehrenkrantz. Show of hands. I know that we have some elected officials and who served in there. And Jordan is someone that we lost. And Councilwoman Jennifer Dane, we appointed her in his spot. But our team put together a Spirit Award. And it's pretty incredible. This is, I believe, the third year that we're giving out someone. I'm excited because it seems fitting, obviously, that we have Councilwoman Jennifer Dane to present that award, and Councilwoman Casey Castillo. Can I please have you both come up to present our Canyon Lake Spirit Award in remembrance of our good friend, Jordan Ehrenkrantz? We can give them a round of applause. We don't have to be sad. This is hot.
Hot mic.
Hot mic. I'm hot too. Let me go take care of that.
Hello. Wow. If Jordan was here to see this, right? Who was a neighbor or a friend of Jordan's? Lots of you. Personally, Jordan was a mentor to me when I started on the city council. You know, he was the older, wiser, institutional knowledge of city council. He knew everything about Canyon Lake. He'd served on council forever. And it was one of those things where, as a new council member who's not sure of the direction in which she wants to assist, Jordan was there to guide and mentor. But something that we all thought and that devastated us when he left us so early and during his term was it was less about the help that Jordan gave the community sometimes and more about the spirit that he embodied. Jordan was a diehard Canyon Laker, and he was one of those people who wanted to make sure that his neighbors felt that they were always included. He wanted to make sure that Canyon Lake thrived, that it didn't lose its charm, but that it continued in the way that the Canyon Lake community wanted it to go. That direction was important for Jordan. He served for 12 years on the city council, 5 years on the POA board, and he was an inspiration to many of us. So each year, one resident, go ahead, tell them about this award because it's super cool.
We have each year one resident who embodies community spirit and gives selflessly of their time and resources to this community is presented with this award. This is our third annual award, and their name is added to this perpetual plaque, and this plaque hangs in City Hall.
It's a special plaque because we have all year to think about who is going to fit our criteria. And there's so many Canyon Lakers who in time I think will get this award. But each year we think and we see and we discuss, and as part of the committee we toss out ideas, and of course we talk to our other council members, and we try and figure out who this year is going to be our Jordan Ehrenkrantz Spirit of Canyon Lake Award winner. And this year our award winner is
Rhea Riley. Can you join us up here, Rhea?
When we thought about who should get this award, who embodied the caretaker spirit of Jordan, we thought about someone who has a goal of improving the lives of others but does not seek out the spotlight. Rhea improves the overall, she improves the community without asking for recognition. In fact, when I called her to give her the notification that she needed to be here today, she was like, really, me? But Rhea's one of those people who does nice things, and then we find about it after the fact because those people tell us, but she does not tell us. She does not market the fact that she does nice things for people without being asked, without looking for recognition. Tell us more.
So, a lot of you know that Rhea is the owner of Sports Stop, one of our favorite establishments here in Canyon Lake. She's been a 10-year member of the Chamber of Commerce, and Sports Stop has been named Business of the Year for 3 years. I will say that on serving in different capacities within the city and community events and clubs, whenever you have an event, you just know that Rhea's going to help in some capacity. You almost don't have to ask because she's always going to be there to help bring something to the table, whether it's bringing food or a donation or just support, she's always there.
She sponsored Oktoberfest, she sponsored Parade of Frights, the Parade of Lights and the Boat Parade. The Junior Women's Club has always reached out to Rhea. Claire has reached out to Rhea, most recently when we had our 3-day wakeboarding and water ski event. We go to these people and we ask them and we beg them for things, and Rhea has never told us no. She's just never told us no. She sponsors students. She's important to our community.
Yes. Rhea's a 16-year resident of Canyon Lake, and ironically or not, maybe divined, Jordan Aaron Krantz was someone who helped her get her U.S. citizenship.
So we think that Jordan would be looking down on us right now, very happy about this selection. She purchased the Sports Stop in 2008, and I don't know if you remember, I remember it. It nearly burnt to the ground in a fire. And instead of going somewhere else or deciding not to rebuild, she did. She rebuilt here in Canyon Lake, which was super important to us because as a community member and as a business, we need her, and we're grateful for you.
It's for these reasons and her contagious passion and appreciation of our amazing community that we present Rhea with the Jordan Aaron Krantz Spirit of Canyon Lake Award for 2023.
You don't have to say a lot.
Thank you so much. I'm really, really honored. And like they said, Jordan was my friend. May he rest in peace. He did help me, and he quizzed me every day on the questions. Every day, lunchtime. And I did get 100%. I aced it. He was not having any less. I miss him dearly, and this is really, really cool. Thank you.
Congratulations. You have to stay up there for a second.
Me?
Yep, sorry about it. You're next. Can we give her one more round of applause? That is an incredible story. So this is Councilwoman Casey Castillo, and her and I got elected in 2018 together, and she's my buddy. We've had some fun on the council, haven't we, Casey? We call her our social media guru. Don't challenge her on Facebook, because she'll take you out. She'll tell you exactly what's going on at City Hall, and she won't keep anything from you. And we depend on her so much. But her love for public safety is exactly why you're going to see this next chapter about what we're doing in our community. See, she comes from a law enforcement background. Her husband, Greg, is on the force. She protects so many police officers throughout California, and we are so thankful to have her on our city council. So can we give her a round of applause before the video starts? What you're going to see is, I don't know if you know, but Canyon Lake has its own fire department. In fact, our chief is here, Chief Latendrous. He's working his butt off, and all the guys are here too. And so let's go ahead and take a golf cart ride with Councilwoman Casey Castillo and see what it's all about.
Canyon Lake is a paradise for me and my family because of the steps that the city has taken to make sure that we maintain local control while we may not be a big city and have, huge growth on the forecast, that's part of the charm for me. I liked moving here from a bigger city because I know exactly what to expect in the years to come. Hello everyone, I am Councilmember Casey Castillo. I have proudly served the community as a city council member since 2018, and I have been a resident since 2012. When I moved to Canyon Lake, the reason I came here was the focus on public safety. It is the foundation of our community. We have an elite law enforcement team, and we have our own fire department, something I'm very proud to have assisted with the formation of. Canyon Lake is safe, and Canyon Lake plans to stay safe. I'd like to highlight specific examples of how these services have helped protect our community